and justice for all.
Amen. Again.
Heavenly Father, we just thank you for allowing us to be able to gather today, Lord. We ask that you be with us throughout this meeting, Lord. Let not only what we do help to further the town, Lord, but help to further you. We ask all this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Roll call, please. Ms. Craddock.
I'm here.
Mr. Desrocher.
Here.
Mr. Freeman.
Here.
Mr. Cook.
Here.
Porter Williamson is here. Mr. Mayor, are you here?
I am here. Any count of four. We have a quorum.
Here so, Mr. Mayor.
Let's have a meeting. First item on the agenda is approval of minutes from last month. Get it up here. My goodness. Of 9/9/2025. Take a moment to look those over. At any time, I'll entertain a motion to approve. To accept.
Only thing I saw was the fourth little paragraph down. Council Cook is small fee for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, everything's okay. In my fee.
Good job, Harry. Anyone else say anything?
Okay. Okay.
That's why he's on the library board.
I'll make a motion, we accept them.
Have a motion to accept. Have a second?
I'll second.
Have a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Now. All right. Now, we're gonna make a little move in the agenda here. As long as council member does not disapprove, and that will be, let's do the financials first.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a point of order, not only to allow Jeff to go first, but to add town council appointments to your old business under Mayor McNeely, Water Board appointment, Tracy Vickers Board appointments, and move those items to the end, and also to change chapter 8 to chapter 18 today, because 18 is our water board, not chapter 8.
Okay? You're keeping track of all that, right?
Yep.
Okay. You can kick me out of the table whenever I'm wrong.
Just promise to do the same for me.
All right, can I get a motion to accept those changes in the agenda?
I'll make a motion, we get those changes in the agenda.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Jeff, you're up, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I appreciate you putting me on the agenda earlier. In front of you, I think in front of you are your book is the financial statement for the month of September. This is our third month of our fiscal year, and also the third month of our quarterly cycle. Because to get a truer picture of now what's our money going to be for every quarter hereafter for the rest of the year. I look at page one, just one number, I just always want to go at the bottom of the assets, you see hotel motel account. There's 47,000 in that account right now, and what that is that we've already paid all our money as of the end of September to Hatfield McCoy, due through June, so that's pretty much money we can spend for advertising and beautification. So there is money that we can spend outside of the city budgets per se. And that's a good thing. You look at the town so far through September is operating at a $16,000 surplus. One good thing in the month of September that kind of helps us with the revenue was our biggest collection month on property tax. And it is what gets paid in August, we get in September is the biggest collection month of the county, and we did get that this month. So far, year to date, we've collected 484,000. We budgeted 1.8. We're ahead of budget. We're at this rate, we're going to be over 1.9, and then at this stage, we'll be at least 100,000 ahead of what we budgeted. And again, in the budget process, you want to be low on the income, hoping to go higher, and you'll be high in the expenses, hoping to go low. And we are definitely on the low end of the revenue. And on the expenses, we budget 1.9 million. And so far through September, we spent 468,000. That means 4 times 468 is less than what we budgeted. So again, our budget, we're doing exactly what we should be doing. As money comes in, you hope it does, but you plan for less than perfect. And when perfect comes, then we can live on the perfect. And the other thing, we still got another check from the opioid monthly, which we did get. So that helped a great deal. There's nothing here, I look at what we spent our money on, we didn't have any huge ticket items other than health, our liability insurance. And that's a significant chunk every quarter we have to pay. But that was 18,000 that we have to pay. Everything else is what it is. I don't think there's anything here. We did spend money for the Apple Butter Festival. And that money was reimbursed out of Hatfield McCoy from the hotel motel, because that's what it's there for. And that's why we needed to segregate it, so we can spend the money and properly and know the money there. If we want to spend 20 grand for fireworks, I know where the 20 grand is in the hotel motel.
Okay.
And that's why.
And we've got a report coming later about what the money that we're taking in.
Yep.
And we did pretty well covered everything. I think $500 and some dollars, besides fireworks now, you know. But, yeah.
So financially, we're in great shape. I'm finishing up the financial statements for the years, the ones I have to give the state as a, not one of these.
Mhm.
I'm finishing that up hopefully by the next council meeting. I'll have that ready for your all review. And our audit will be going, our financial statement will be going out for audit in the mid-side here shortly, I think. So things are going on.
Yeah, when it comes to the garbage, how are we doing there? Because
Great.
I'm looking at those, it looks pretty good.
That looks really good.
Have you heard anything about rates going up at Waste Management?
You always assume they are.
There's no assumption,
Well,
just when are they gonna hit, you know?
yeah, I live in Hidden Valley, our home's in Hidden Valley, and we used to have Republic. And then Republic quit picking it up, and then we ended up going to Waste Management, and I will check who the ownership was of Republic and Waste Management, the same people own the co-op. So we know that the price, almost identical, the ownership is the same. So they were bidding against each other, let's say more. So, and that's what they are, the big corporations. They have the ability to raise rates. They don't have to go through the Public Service Commission that the water, sewer, and other utilities have to. But yeah, it's gotta go. We'll adjust it, but we have the monies we've been collecting very well. And if it goes up, we can probably eat it and not have to do anything drastic unless it goes up significantly.
No one else has anything else, Mr. Mayor. I make a motion to accept the financial report.
Second that.
We have a motion, we have a second on the financial report. Any discussion from anyone? Hearing none, then I call for a vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Unanimous. Okay,
Again, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Council.
take care.
Be careful.
Thank you.
Prayers are with you, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay. Wait a minute, we had two sets of minutes approved, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Then I approve one.
That's why I got this. What was the second?
It's late 12. I got that one wrong.
Okay,
That's an old date on there. Should have been 9/23.
on the second set.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't say it. Anyway, let's back up a moment, a special meeting on 9/23/25. It's listed as 8/12/25 here, so.
I'll make a motion that we accept these.
I'll second that.
As, we have a motion, have a second on the
Yeah, but give me the date.
special meeting on 9/23. Any questions, discussion? Heard none, how about a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Unanimous. All right, continue now with reports. How about the police? Officer Farrell.
It's there for. I think we got maybe 2 grants from Walmart, or it may have just been the one. I know you applied for 2 for the shop and cop.
What was it, 0.5?
Off my head.
This is grants for shop with a cop, correct? I think Alan told me 25. I know it's at least
It
2
may have
grants.
been.
I told him, I said, you better write that down because I'll forget. I
Okay.
forgot.
Yeah, we should have plenty of money because we're doing that raffle again this year, and then we got that grant that we usually get every year. But I think it's a little bit more this year than last year.
When's the drawing for the rifle?
I can't say. You know, it's a drawing. I think it's the third, isn't it? Or third. December 3rd, maybe.
Chocolate cop is on December 13th.
Okay.
The third December.
The third will be drawing.
I know you guys have done a great job. Y'all staying safe. And we're not tearing anything up here lately.
No, no, I know.
Yeah, I haven't even heard Steve complaining about brakes or anything of that nature. Y'all doing pretty good.
I just don't get out to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Any questions about the report offered by Officer Farrell?
Very good. Thank you.
Make a call.
Y'all stay safe, hear me? Street Department, Steve, you got anything?
No, the only thing I got, me and Phil's discussing with that, what we discussed a month or so ago, but through the WVU, they have a sign road package that they're, taking applications for. So with the lady that we did their schooling with, I had applied with her, and I mentioned it to Joe a couple of weeks ago. And about the same time you said you put in a grant for it. But she said she won't know who we hear from that or anything. And it's the same sign package that we got several years ago when we did our last on-ice conference sort of in Morton.
And you attended that little meeting.
Yes, it did.
Like, you want to tell them about that?
We went to a meeting that was for Milton, due to one of their workers that got killed while digging a trench for a water line. They brought OSHA in and several other people and was showing how the departments within a municipality work together to be able to accomplish the same goal, but accomplish it safer. So we went through that. I mean, it was all day, and we did the hands-on part with the actual ditches, with the boxes they sit in and everything else. So that was very informative. So we get to, he's gonna know the OSHA certificate. I'm not sure if it's gonna be here or at the address we put on file, but he said that would be classed as towards the Shire that we may have to have, so. The Snow and Ice Art Conference was also that same day at the convention center. And I told, WVU that I was unable to attend that one because we had already set plans in motion and made arrangements to go to one in Milton. So she understood, but she said she'd see me next year unless she had something before then and she could do. But other than that, Mary, you said they ain't tearing nothing up. I ain't got no, heard you ain't heard no breaks. I just heard I got 2 cruisers, one's got at least 5 or 6 things down the road.
Now, fellas, I said I hadn't heard him complaining, all right? So, yeah,
Oh, I ain't complaining. It keeps them safe. We get the job done.
all right.
That's all that I had.
Any questions of the street department? Thank you, Steve. Moving on to fire, they, we had for the month of August and September here. You can see. Yeah. And Steve can maybe answer any questions we might have. Our department stays, rather busy.
Reports that they may give you from the fire department here in the council may be a little bit different because the state has changed not only our reporting form, but it goes to, ambulance, police, fire. So it does, instead of NIPRS, a National Fire Incident Reporting System, it's now called NERI's, a National Emergency Incident Reporting System. And they report, it goes direct, all of our calls that I enter through our software, it goes directly to them. So it's a little bit different form of report that you may get, but it's still gonna be the same information that you all been asking that they have been given. It's just, we're still using this, and as of January the 1st, it's solely gonna be that new reporting system. And it's a little bit of a trick to learn, so I'm still trying to get it out there.
Have you noticed that back bay, is it leaking?
Oh, yes.
It's still leaking after? I went over there.
In the kitchen, the last big rain we had, the kitchen was doing it again. It was leaking right over the.
We went in there and marked,
garbage can.
we went in there and marked that again, because, Brett had some people come down, Brett Music had some people come down and do some sealing, you know, on the roof itself. And then he said, of course, you know what a dry spell we've had.
Yeah.
And when it rained, I went over there and what I had known to be the problem at the time, I looked back there and it didn't seem like there was a problem. Okay.
It wasn't half as bad in the very last phase. It was an action where the heating and cooling system was.
Yeah.
So that's where it was the worst at. And in the kitchen area, it would be bad again.
I have to mark those and
Yes.
I will give Brett a call.
I'll go buy them, mark them.
Hey, Steve. Who does the financial report part,
Financial report for,
the fire department?
Evan and him does it, but I think he gets all of that financial statements and everything from Jeff. If not,
Yeah.
he goes through the, accounts and everything, all the banks that we have, and he'll list what the purchases were, and what the amount that was in on there.
Okay. Only reason I'm bringing it up is, we have the two reports from August and September. Both of them show the fact of the account balances as of today, but not like the first of the month for each month. So, I mean, I understand what it's saying here, but it'd be nice to see that as of, the first of the month. So,
I'll see if I can mention it again, if I can catch it.
okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? Street Department, Fire Department? Is that doing something with that?
She's getting notifications on the computer and it's playing the notification noise.
Oh, okay. All right, then moving on to, code enforcement. And you'll see I have, two condemned properties there. Still believe we ought to go into executive session to discuss this. Those are our names.
There's nothing in the.
There's nothing there. I was telling you, I have. All right.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion, we go into executive discussion to discuss condemned property.
And that only. All right. Can I get a second on that motion?
I'll second it.
All right, call All those in favor, hopefully this won't take 5 minutes. Say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it.
Put that motion to.
Hmm?
Did you make that?
Yes, sir. I second.
All those in favor? Say aye. Any opposed? Unanimous. Goes back in session.
7:37.
37. That wasn't too long, 10:37. All right.
Mr. Mayor, since we're out of executive session, I'd like to make a motion for you to proceed with the the letters for condemnation of properties.
All right. Have a motion to proceed with.
I'll second that.
Have a second. All those in favor? Any opposed? Unanimous. We're working on it. See where this takes us. Okay. Next item on the agenda, water board. That'd be me. It's all right there in front of you. Meetings are very simple.
What meter are we talking about for
We have a meter over at the high school,
reporting badly?
we say. All right. And they're not cheap, them big old meters
No,
aren't
no.
cheap. So we have somebody, gonna come in and take care of it.
What's wrong with the meter over there?
Reporting badly.
Okay.
You notice that backhoe on there? We, pretty good backhoe.
Somebody asked about that. Somebody messaged me and asked me if we sold that yet, and I can't remember who it was.
How long are we extending that for? Just another water board meeting?
Another water board meeting, yes. Yeah, we need to, evidently somebody put the minimum bid out there. Okay. I ain't selling, I ain't giving it away for a couple of bucks. You know what I mean? Any questions about that?
That meter is very important because I know that for some time that, there's been a discrepancy about how much.
George was on the water. That's how long we've
Yeah.
been discussing this.
Right, and the
Yeah.
problem is the meter, it controls how much Logan PSD returns money back to the Chapmanville Water Department.
Oh, is it that meter?
No, that's the wrong meter, wrong meter. That meter's been taken care of.
This is for the middle school.
This is over at the middle school,
Just for the school.
just for the school.
Okay.
Middle school or high school, it escapes me now. Going to one of the schools. And we feel like that,
It says middle school.
it's not reading correctly.
Okay.
We had the other meter fixed a while back, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a big job,
Mm-hmm.
big man.
When are we voting on the water board member?
We don't have any applications yet.
Only thing we have is, Miss Thompson. That's the only one that has applied. She applied through the water board.
Okay.
All right. Did I not give you that letter?
I've never got a letter from you for her asking to be reinstated, but I know we discussed that at another meeting and, I thought we were kind of done with that one.
Oh, we didn't vote on it.
Yeah, we discussed
thought
that
we
at the
had
special meeting.
Yeah.
Huh?
We discussed that at the special meeting.
Yeah.
About whether to reinstate her or not.
That all we knew was she resigned. We never were given anything that she wanted to be back on there.
I know I saw it. I have to look on my desk if it. But I know she gave it to Lana. Lana made copies of it. Anything else about the water department? We'll move into Tracy Bickers Community Center. Miss Bell.
Okay, everything's continuing, with Pride and the seniors and the newest. Last month was busy getting everything finished up and finalized with Apple Butter Festival and the pageant. Pride did take the seniors on a trip to the Pumpkin Festival. We, held our first wedding here at the center at the beginning of the month. Full calendar of bookings through, to the end of the year. Mel with the Day Report Center, she's gonna be back to do that on October 28th. and the seniors have, some fall activities planned and, a Halloween party.
Thank you, Stacy.
Any questions, comments, Ms. Bell? All right, hearing none. Let's move on to the, events.
Can I make a suggestion that we do the citizens address first, because when we discuss events of beautification, I like to go in executive session.
Okay. Do we have anybody signed up to speak?
Yes, we have two.
Okay,
Brooke, you made a motion.
And I make a motion, please, to move them ahead.
I'll second it.
all right, we have a motion, we have a second. All those in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion passes. All right.
First time to speak, we have Carl Bledsoe. The reason is for rule on council appointment.
Mr. Bledsoe,
Yes, sir.
front and center, please.
Glad to get in.
Yeah, come on up here. Let everybody see you. Stand up now.
I just had a question, because I've heard so many different stories.
Yes, sir.
How, is there an ordinance that covers? That's what I want to know, because a lot of people want to know, so you should put it out that's there
Mhm.
to cover filling the position where a councilman's gone.
Right.
And if it's the way I've heard it, that the one with the next amount of votes that was in the election, that's the one question I'd like to hear how it reads. Then the other question is, if that person is automatically it, what's taking so long to put her in? You should be the
Want me to
next
handle that?
day, shouldn't you?
Want me to handle that one?
Yes, sir. You're the keeper of the record. Go ahead, please do.
If you don't mind, Carl, I'll go ahead and tell you.
Yeah, go
Just make
ahead.
sure you're done before I go. So
I may have a swallow
you go right ahead.
though.
So chapter 12 in our ordinances is our elections. And section 11 of, I think, article 2, vacancies in council. Vacancies in the office of the council, including mayor, shall be filled by the remaining members of the council, who shall first offer the vacancy to other candidates for the office from the previous election who received votes from the electorate. If no other candidate existed, or said candidate will not accept the office, the council is free to fill the vacancy as they see fit. If this vacancy is due to a recall special election, the council may not appoint the officer who was just removed from office. So we don't have to appoint the person with the next number of votes, but we are bound by ordinance to appoint someone who received votes or attempt to first.
So,
So what's taking so long?
well,
It's
that,
been,
so I could have presented a resume if I'd have wanted to then.
Did
That you wouldn't necessarily have to accept it if one of those two that was in the vote count, but
but
if
first
I
we
had
have to offer it to one of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the way I was told, there was no use for me to present one.
Until we have a decision from someone as to whether or not the previous candidates are going to.
So then it
Accept it.
stays open for longer and you come back and redo it then. If neither one of those,
If neither
so
one
you
of
had
those, we
two,
put it
neither
out
one of
there.
those two, but
We
okay,
put it out
I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
Right.
that's fine.
As far as how long we were waiting out of respect for Doc to fill it, just for a month. We went one meeting without the seat being open. We're just trying to be respectful.
Now, this is our second meeting with the seat being open.
It shouldn't have been. Whoever, if they wanted it, should have been
Out
fit right
of
in.
respect, we can do that as,
They don't do that for the president.
this is
They swear the vice president in right then.
the vice, yes.
Okay.
At this point, we don't have a vice.
I'll take that.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Next one.
Our next one is Angela Workman. She wants to talk about yard sales for residents who don't own
Angie,
property.
come on up here.
I don't know what to do. It's my first time.
No, just ask us your question.
Just ask,
How come-
you get up and sing in front of them. Go ahead.
How come there's no yard sales? I can't help it because I don't own my property,
Right.
but I've always got my ticket, I paid and I cleaned up my mess. Is there anywhere that we could have one? Because Chapmanville Towers don't let us have yard sales because we have clothes and fabric and stuff, trying to keep bed bugs down.
If you have permission from a property owner to allow you to be on there, there's no reason you couldn't. But you'd have to have permission from the property owner to be on a certain piece of property to do it.
Okay. I just wondered.
At least that's the way we currently have it written.
It'd be nice if, I don't know.
That might be something we can work on.
Right, it's, the way,
Yeah,
it's
I
stated.
hear what you're saying. You
Well,
know,
we can't go on people's property without permission.
Right.
Yeah. But I get what
And if
you're
the
saying,
towers
too.
don't want you to have it, that's one thing, but I think we can probably work something out. Give us
Does they
a meeting or
live in
two
an area?
and we'll
Okay,
see what we can do. I got an idea.
okay, thank you.
Building on the street, or is that building on the street she's talking about?
The building, the towers,
The smoke building.
Little shed out there.
oh, the shed out there. That's not on the street, no, that's still private property right there in that area. Yes,
And that's Jackie.
okay, yes.
Yeah.
No, he don't own that where the shed is. Jackie don't.
And that's, if it's not Jackie's, then it's gotta be street.
It's on the street, that's a,
I think you're right, Carl.
I'm all in my mind.
In your mind, okay. Is that all the citizens addresses now?
That is all we got for now. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you, Angie.
Thank you, Angie.
Thank you.
All right. Events and beautification.
We had a meeting on, October 3rd. You can see the quick minutes there of,
Mhm.
what went down. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. It looks like Sally also provided a breakdown, a financial breakdown from the festival.
What you'll find there, what he's talking about is the page behind that, if it's, yeah.
You were talking about parking in this one, that you all said it was awesome and stuff. I've got a ton of complaints from the people that live across the track there.
What's that now?
Like you said in this report, it says that you said that parking this year was good, had plenty of places to park from the mall to the Freeman's.
Mm-hmm.
I have had so many complaints come to me from the people across the tracks to ask us to take other things in consideration before the festival next year.
Okay, we tried to block off so they didn't block their driveways and things of that nature.
I got a message every evening from the same house that they could not get to and from their home, to and from work, from their home during the festival.
Right.
And main problem too was where the fire trucks park over there. I understand the fire trucks have got to be able to get out, but then they can't.
The fire trucks, we parked down at the, maintenance garage. And then we
The
parked,
day I looked, they were
There was a
parked on the
then we
tracks.
parked them outside here, but
No, they were parked over there on the other side of the tracks down there, and when I went and looked.
Hmm.
I mean, I get they have to be accessible and gotta be able to get out. I don't even think that's accessible.
Well, if they're on
for
the
them
other
to
side
get
of the
out.
tracks, that's not accessible.
No, there were two parked over there.
All of our fire trucks was parked, in regard to that, all of our fire trucks that Saturday was parked on a fence line because I parked them there. The other two trucks was down at the shop. If there was any fire department apparatus or vehicle across the road, I guarantee it was not Chapmanville's. Chapmanville's had none because most of their guys also
Yeah, I'm
parked in
a
the
loss
fence
here.
of the church.
Should have been,
I'm a loss here.
was it Cora that had the other fire department?
No,
Burtonville.
Burtonville came down there, but they were parked over there as well.
They had their trailer parked in front of the station because they were selling things out of their trailer.
I walked up, like when they messaged me, I stepped out and looked, and there's a fire truck sitting there.
All of our fire trucks was up against the fence line.
And I get that other people, like people that come to a, don't have parking, want to park over and stuff, but we still got to be in consideration. Those are, the people live there.
Mhm.
They've got to be able to get in and out without it having to be a hassle.
All right, and we did cone off some people's property, but having protected driveways from their parking,
Yeah.
yes.
But they just ask, I mean, they love the festival. They're not saying they don't want it. They just ask, could we try to figure out something before the festival comes around next year?
I think we'll have more control over certain things next year. for that
Next
one.
year, we should have,
Mhm.
yes,
Mhm.
we get a couple of things going here, yeah, as far as property goes.
And I thought the festival was great this year. I thought it was one of the best ones we've had in a while.
It's
So, yeah,
good,
very
yeah.
good.
When I referred to the parking, I was talking about how they parked out here, and
Yeah.
as far as I know, we only had like one little fender bit for all that traffic, as far as I know. I think that was pretty.
If you don't mind, I would like to ask for a budget for Christmas decorations. You know, wood, paint, so we can start working on, some more.
Have you any idea of,
I'd like to start with, $2,000. I don't plan on spending it all, just,
you want a budget of two
I
thousand?
will make the motion.
I'll second that.
All right, we have, and this is for Christmas decorations, you're talking
Yeah.
about painting,
wood, paint, screws, just
Lights if needed,
if needed.
if
Yeah.
needed.
Just for the homemade decorations.
the homemade decorations, okay. All right. 'Cause I was gonna say $2,000 ain't gonna go very far for the other stuff, will it, Stacy?
Like you said, it's a start. It's a start.
Know what Ben's talking about, it's totally
Mhm.
different than the lights that are hanging up. and what
Yeah.
have
No, I get it.
you. Okay. So we have a motion for budget of 2,000 to work on those.
Second.
We have a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you, guys.
All right, passes.
I would like to go to executive session about events and beautifications, talk about guidelines and responsibilities.
I'll second it.
All right. We have a motion to go in executive session to discuss what now?
Guidelines and responsibilities.
Okay. All those in, we had second there?
Yes, I did.
All right. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? There we go.
I give it to you.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion, we return from executive session.
Can I get a second to return from executive session? Like a second.
Yep. Ben.
All those in favor? Return, say aye. No decisions made. No votes taken. So, we're into old business now.
Said we'd move the appointments to the end. We said we'd move the appointments to the end.
Yes. I said we're into old business.
Yeah.
These are going to the end. So we're going to jump right over to you, Mr. Williamson.
I wish I would have saw that earlier. I'd have hopped on rookies. I'll make a motion, we go into executive session to discuss property. Sorry about that.
All right, once again, can I get a motion to go into executive session?
Motion.
Get my
Have
steps
a
in
second.
today.
And now what we're going to discuss back there?
Let me look through here, make sure we don't got anything else. Just as far as I'm concerned, just the property discussion, only thing.
All right. So we're headed back to.
Sorry
All
about
those
that,
in
everybody.
favor say aye.
Uh,
All right.
I got the bathroom.
Come back in.
I second.
Got a motion, we got a second to return from executive session. We're missing two.
Come on.
Come on. We're getting ready to vote on something here. All those in favor of returning from executive session, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All in favor? Now, no decisions were made, no votes taken. I would entertain a motion that, we try leasing some property from CSX and the budget be $3,000. Can I get a motion? for
I'll make that
that?
motion.
Yeah, I'll second it. I'm gonna be on that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
May I request somebody make a motion for me to have the authorization to sign documents and
There we go. I knew this
I'll
was
make that
something.
motion.
That, what we're looking for is a motion so that Recorder Williamson can deal with CSX to secure these leases.
I'll second it.
Got it.
Got it? Motion got second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No. All right. Continue on. Do we have anything?
let's see. I mean,
Chapter 23.
we've got chapter 23 just in front of you all on there. We've not changed anything since the last meeting. We accepted all of the amendments. They have been implemented into it. Is that chapter 23?
Chapter 5.
Mhm.
Okay, that's chapter 5. Good, then you all have chapter 23 in your books. Chapter 5 was kind of big and pushing it.
Wait a minute.
Well, shoot, there's chapter 5.
I got chapter 23.
That's what I was saying. One of them supposedly didn't make it in. Maybe they all did.
I'm reading my book.
I got chapter, let's say.
That's the thing.
Oh, I have chapter 23.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion that we have a brief recess to allow reconnect for our internet. Make sure that it's running back up.
Watching.
You got a motion?
I second it.
Reset.
5 minutes, hopefully. Votes?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So you got a chapter 5 here?
I don't, I'm a
Go off.
That's your face.
I'm good.
I think they're making up for all the ones they did have.
I'm good. It's still broadcasting.
Where?
Sorry.
We see chapter 5.
Oh, oh, shoot, I had it back. I might have just stuck it.
I got chapter 23.
Chapter 5?
Here,
Chapter 5?
you want the chapter 5 anyway, because that's the one we're gonna sign.
No, I don't have a chapter 5 within mine.
Chapter 5, I think I put on, your all's tables.
Okay.
Four messages since we did.
And it has not changed since the last time we had it, so it is also in your previous month.
Wait on Harris on that.
Huh?
Okay.
There's one in here.
That's good, man.
Please, pass it.
I'm amazed that the internet's kept up.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, the power did not actually go off. See the building in there, got lights in there.
Were there lights in there that time?
I thought.
Yeah, I saw a lot back in there.
That might
But
have
it
been
just
the
flickered.
emergency
Probably the
exit.
emergency light, but I didn't see a lot.
Is-
back there.
Emergency light
is the
would stay on.
generator
That's a good question. Is this generator working? Not one of us thought to look outside. Aren't we smart?
If the power's off, the generator only runs this side, not the town.
Yeah.
Right, but we got the internet over there, so it'd still run the internet. The generator? Okay, well, if everybody else has power, then, okay, well, answers that question. That's weird.
It just flickered.
Yeah. That took it a minute.
Are we still in recess or?
Yes.
Yeah, we're waiting on Harry. Hey, Mr. Mayor, I make a motion, we return from recess.
Deal.
Get a second?
With the donut in her hand.
Can I get a second?
Yep, George is.
All those in favor of returning from recess? Those opposed? All right. All right. Chapter 23.
Chapter 23. Mr. Mayor, I'm looking for, well, yeah, Mr. Mayor, I'm looking for a motion to approve our third reading and passage of chapter 23. Nothing has changed since our last meeting when we approved certain amendments to it. If anybody wants to make a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion, got a second?
I'll second it.
I'm gonna have a second. All those in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You do.
Just a second. Man. Give us to Harry.
Want to move on to the next one while we're signing?
Sure. Let's move on to chapter 20, requirements of the bond.
I have in your folders, one piece of paper. This is what we were discussing at the last meeting, proposed changes to the updates. This is the stuff about a bond matrix and how we would have it. I would like for all of you to take it and examine it. And if you got any suggestions for the next meeting, I would like to make a motion that we table the second reading for next time.
I'll second that.
We have a motion. And we have a second. All those in favor of tabling, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Like I said, please take that piece of paper home. Please read through it. If you have any ideas, holler at me. See anything that's weird or you think needs added or took out, let me know.
Moving on to,
Sir?
chapter 16, noise of it.
All right, Mr. Mayor, chapter 16 noise updates. There were no major updates to this ordinance. We changed some references. And that's it. I would look for a motion for a third reading and approval.
Make that motion.
I'll second it.
We have a motion, we have a second. All those in favor? Say aye.
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 Any opposed? Ayes have it.
Third and that's it. So.
Okay.
Need a pen?
That's just not bad.
I'll say, I got all kinds of pens over here. All right, what's next?
Chapter 5, building updates.
Chapter 5, building update on that. If anyone wants to look at them, holler at me. Otherwise, it's in your last month's, you don't have a last month, do you?
I don't. Well, this is for all getting that.
See, this is why. Here, take a look. There are no changes past what was approved at the first reading. And those changes were to allow the police to enforce that section of ordinance, as well as to allow us to take whatever actions needed on nuisance, unclean properties. Council, if you're okay with it, third reading and passage.
Get a motion?
Ben, George.
Who made the second?
George.
We have a motion, we have a second. All those in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes. You want this on this copy? You got another copy?
Go ahead and sign that one. Sir.
Yeah.
Again?
All right,
Did you hear what you just voted on?
Yeah.
that's all you have? That's now.
For now, that's it. Until next time.
Moving now to,
Whatever
items.
they do, right? Whatever Chapman.
That'll
New
be
business.
new business, yeah.
My bad.
That's it.
All right. Councilman Desrocher, you're up.
Well, I mentioned, or when I emailed Bill, it was just,
Thank you,
regular memorialization, but,
Sorry about that.
hey, you're fine. I was given Doc's placard, at the meeting after he passed. And I honest to goodness think it's only right that it stays with the town. He loved the town more than anything. To be honest with you, if you stopped him in the street, he's gonna talk to you about the town. If you saw him at the store, wherever, he's gonna talk about the town. So, I'd like to give this back to the town. I'd also like to start a memorial wall of sorts, in the town hall for members of the town council who have passed.
How was that idea?
Going forward. So. Giving that one back.
I'll keep Carolyn.
Maybe mayors too, not just the council, I mean, you know.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
any
anybody.
elected official.
I'm official, so I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
I do too.
Awesome.
I'll make a motion that we look into where and how and, since Ben is
I second that.
CEBB, if he would want to, or if he knows someone else who has time to come down and look around with Sally and find a good place for it.
I'm afraid they're gonna paint over his stuff up there.
We have a motion for that. Get a second?
I did.
We got a second.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next item on the agenda would be comprehensive plan.
Give me a second, just still trying to write stuff down. I finally got a hold of Wendy today. She's been dealing with issues with her father, so she's been a little bit busy. She is going to try to get a contract to you tomorrow. So we can start moving forward with the comprehensive plan. Wish I had more to pass along, but
Was enough?
That it?
that's it for the comprehensive plan.
New business. All right, we're moving to Halloween. To possibly a Thursday, the day before,
I'll make a motion that we move it to
to,
Thursday day.
to the 30th. That's correct. Make sure I get my
Yes.
dates right.
6 days, 10 hours.
Yeah. I second
What day
that.
of the week is that?
Thursday.
Thursday, the 30th. That's November. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, 30th. All right. Reason being, now this would be just for the town. I'm not speaking for the county. Some other municipalities, even counties, have moved theirs to Thursday because of home games, football games, and things
The
of
head
that nature.
football coach, Zach Belcher, actually came to me at work, the other day. Not only have I gotten several messages from just, community members, but Zach came to me as a football coach because he said there would be so many siblings, and children of employees that would have to be there that would not get to trick or treat, and some would not be able to give out candy in their
Mhm.
neighborhoods.
They would not be there
Yeah.
at their
Correct.
on their property during that particular night. This, but once again, this is for the town
Our
limits of
town,
Chapmanville. We're not setting it for the whole county. So,
I second George's motion.
all right, so. Have a motion, we have a second to move it to Thursday, the 30th. All those in favor?
Point of order,
All right.
Mr. Mayor, if I may have some discussion beforehand.
Go ahead.
Just, we've heard that there's people wanting to have it moved. There's also people that are not wanting to have it moved,
Mhm.
just so the council's aware. We've received at least a couple of comments on the agenda post on Facebook, that's too soon. People are already taking off work to be with their kids for that night. Just so everybody's aware.
I think the county's, local county's still going with Friday night.
Mhm.
Okay. As far as I know.
Would it be easier or better to go with Saturdays instead of Thursday? I know that'd be November 1st.
The,
There's a motion on the table to move it to Thursday.
the Thursday, and one municipality within the county's already went to Thursday as well.
We have the bazaar that Saturday.
Saturday, November 1st. Already have something going on. But, anyway, the motion on the second for moving it to Thursday, the 30th. Any further discussion? Then call for the vote. All those in favor? Any opposed?
Nay.
One nay. Ayes have it. Okay. Now we're moving to
We say still 6 to 8.
6 to 8. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, moving the day, not the time.
All right. Back to you, Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As you have talked about at our previous meeting, there are some changes that need to happen to chapter 8. I have not made, or 18, I'm sorry, that is
18. That's
18.
why I'm
not
wondering,
8.
you had me confused. Chapter 18.
18, not 8. Do not let me make that mistake already. There we go.
Now I'm back on the correct page.
What you have before you is what I had previously worked up for our water board updates. This is by no means something solid or final. In fact, it still has the old appointment language in it. I had been wrong. I know I'd said before that we were only to consider the party of the person, but that is not what it says. I know we talked about it at the last meeting too, about appointing people to the water board, trying to reach out. I've reached out to different parties, leaderships, and representative for those parties. I've not heard a whole lot back yet. We're still waiting on that. But what you have, like I said, what you have before you is pretty much what we currently have. There are some underlined stuff in there that I have changed, but this is old and I do not honestly remember everything I did. So if we want to consider this a first reading of update to chapter 18, and during the next meeting, we talk about amendments and updates to it, then we can do that. Or we could table first reading for next time too. However y'all want to do it for.
Read it by title only. Get a reading.
I make a motion that we have the updates explained in lieu of read.
Second that.
All right, we have a motion, we have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Deal.
Now, do we want to table first reading or do we want to do a first reading and then do a second reading next time? How do we want to do it?
How would you prefer?
I'd probably prefer to wait to a first reading next time, because one way or the other, I mean, even next time, I'm probably going to ask for a table on a second reading after to get all of our stuff straightened up on it.
I'll make a motion that we do table the first reading until next meeting.
I will send this out to everybody as well again, and if anyone reads through it, has any suggestions, please holler at me.
Okay.
I'll second it.
We have a motion, we have a second to table. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Policy and permit updates.
I was not able to get anything done for that one.
You wish to table that, make a,
Yeah, I'll put on there.
Well,
Put on there again next time. What's up?
in the compensation thing, is that
That isn't,
a change or is that?
that is an
what they
update.
make now?
That is an
that's
update.
an update.
Let's make sure.
We've already done that.
Somebody did that anyway.
That's done some time ago. Yes. So, policy and permit updates, you say you don't have that?
Don't have anything for that at the moment. Next month, definitely.
Okay. Things like the siren still is, and they haven't been paid yet either. I've been paid for siren.
I thought we were gonna have a test. on it.
Is it, yeah, they said they were gonna have a test of it. Did they not?
What's wrong with them now?
I don't know.
Did they not have
I'll
the
be
test?
honest with you, I don't know. It's not because I told them, I said, when you get ready tested, I want to be here. All right?
Well, they even
They-
announced
they-
that
they
there was
announced
gonna
it.
be a test.
They did, and it didn't happen, did it, Steve?
Last I heard, they were missing 220 breakers from State Electric that they did not have.
Yep.
And they had to go back for them. And I don't know.
Were they,
if were
what amp were they, 30 amps or something?
Yeah, they were a high amp.
High amp, two of them. And the State Electric, they'll be in tomorrow. Well, tomorrow has come.
Who's responsible for doing this?
Name of that company? Right now, they're just waiting on State Electric. I mean, we're holding the check. They haven't been paid.
Rich, they were 480 breakers.
So what now?
480.
They were 480 breakers.
Two of them?
But I'm looking at the last message I got from him, and I'm getting ready to text him and ask him when will the siren be out, fully operational.
Okay. We'll get an answer to that maybe here in a few moments. Is there anything else? There was something else we wanted to wait and bring up.
The board appointments.
Water board appointments.
Board appointments, Tracy Vickers board appointments, and the town council appointments.
Okay. Water board appointment only have the one, that's Miss Thompson.
Well, we need to say the
But-
letter.
Due to, trying to phrase this good,
We give you permission.
due to, our discussions at our previous meeting concerning water board appointment, I would vote to not approve Miss Thompson's return.
Okay.
Due to conversations that we've had, I don't know any other way to phrase it.
I second it.
All right. We have a motion, we have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Now, the Tracy Vickers, board appointment, we have a need for one that would be the one that Ms. Stowers vacated some time ago. And hopefully whomever takes the council position will also assume the position of representative on the.
Why would the council member automatically take that? Because that's not how we were put on the PBCC board.
I said hopefully.
Well, let's concentrate on one at a time.
But the board appointment that, the first one needs to be filled is, Ms. Stowers appointment. Where she give that up?
You all do have in your packets at the very end of October, a letter from Judy Logan.
Jody.
Jody, I'm
Jody.
sorry, not Judy.
Daughter.
She is from Hearts, Thunder Road specifically. She has given us a letter as well as 5 letters of recommendation when I only asked her to give me signatures. Thunder Road, is that not Hearts?
No,
She's from up here.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
Dropped in.
I was told she was from Hearts, my bad.
When you told me Junior Lake, you talking about Jackson?
It's their daughter, Jody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay,
Okay.
I was told she was from Hearts, I'm sorry.
Beyonce.
I don't know where she's living at.
That's one way.
That's Jack.
Yeah,
Stop.
the Thunder Road is.
Now it makes sense.
Dropped in.
Right in up here.
Okay. That's what I was thinking it was, and I was like, that doesn't sound right, but oh, well, maybe there's a Thunder Road up Hearts that I don't know about. You have no
Yeah,
idea
they're
how
good
many
buddies.
Tex
They're
Mills
good-
I've
they're
seen.
good buddies.
But anyway, we have one person who has applied for the at-large member position.
And held criteria.
Huh?
And held all criteria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and met the criteria.
I vote that we accept.
I'll second it. She's awesome.
All right, we have a motion and we have a second. All those in favor?
All right.
And you opposed? All right.
Do we want to move on to the other seats now?
Okay. Need to decide what we do about the other seats.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
in accordance with how we appointed our original 3 members, which was the highest vote getters, with the removal of Doc, I would like to make a motion that we appoint Ben to the TVCC board, as he was the next highest vote getter.
I second that.
We have a motion. We have a second.
If
All
he'll
those,
accept.
beg your pardon?
If he'll accept.
If you'll
You'll be.
accept.
You answer that.
I do accept.
You can't accept. We haven't
You
offered
interested
yet.
in Ben?
I accept the nomination.
All
I
right,
can do that, right?
okay. Then, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Abstain.
I will make note.
Okay.
And Mr. Mayor, if you want to move on to
Council?
council, I would like to make a motion in accordance with our ordinances about appointing those who had previously ran for the office, since the lady who got the next amount of votes is with us this evening, Judy Vance. I would like to make a motion that we appoint her to council.
I'll second that.
We have a motion, we have a second for Ms. Vance. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see,
Want a spot?
We have to get Rob to swear her in at the first thing next meeting. I knew I should have asked Rob for that this evening. You could have swore her in. I had a feeling he wasn't going to be here.
Yeah.
We'll get you.
It just shows up.
all right. I believe that's all the business to be held, is that correct?
Date, next meeting.
Well, no, I meant business.
We'll get off business minutes.
That's everything. We covered everything.
Gentleman got back in touch with me. Before he started the siren, he was on a contracted federal job. So he quit that to come up here to do that, and he went back, he said the rest of this week and next week is totally tied up for him. But he said he's got everything, as soon as he gets done with that, and he'll let me know, and then I can let you all know when he will be down here to install those and get that fully operational.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
if I may, with the lack of a policy on tests and such for the siren, I would like to make a motion that we approve you to conduct a test at your convenience of the siren.
I appreciate that.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
If you do it right, the mayor will not have to be at the fire department to conduct that.
Yeah, it can be dangerous. It's a remote control.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Like,
Yeah. And 911 up there will have control of it too. All right, then, setting of the next meeting, we have here 11/11/25, but that's Veterans Day. We're moving it to the 13th. I'll ask to move it to the 13th, same as the Vickers.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
All right. We have a motion. We have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
if there is no further business, I'd make a motion to adjourn.
Second. I have a motion to adjourn. Can I have a second? All those in favor of adjournment to our next meeting on the 13th of November?
Aye. Holy cow, let's mark it down.
What? How much?
It's not 9 o'clock yet. What? I know.
Hey, and all.
What?